If you mention Paul Brady, people will often say straight away the Lakes of Pontchartrain, and maybe you'll tell us a little bit about where that came from. How did it become so synonymous with your good self?
Well, I first heard it sung by Christy Moore when he was in Planksty.
Yeah.
And that would have been the early 70s. And I then joined Planksty and took his place. And there was this big song hanging around, and I'm going, maybe I should try and sing this, you know. So I picked it up and I worked up a guitar arrangement from it, and I fell in love with it. And then I recorded it on my first solo album, Welcome Here, Kind Stranger. And about 3 years after that, I get a phone call from my agent. And he says, Bob Dylan has heard this song, The Lakes of Pontchartrain, and he wants to meet you. So I'm going, okay. He's coming over to London. He's doing Wembley Stadium. And so I fly over, and I go backstage, and I meet Bob. And he said, you know, hello, very, very courteous. And then he said, this song, the Lakes of Pontchartrain. He said, I have to get the guitar to express this.
Yeah.
He said, the Lakes of Pontchartrain, how do you play that? So first of all, I said, well, you have to tune the guitar differently.
Yeah.
Because that's how it sounds, the way it sounds. So he gave me his guitar, and I tuned it up, and I said, so you do it like this, you see. He said, oh, yeah. And I said, want to try it?
Your turn.
So he's playing it, like, you know, and it's, you know, he's kind of going, and it's not happening, you know, and I'm sort of going, no, you do it like this, you know, and eventually I'm going, the only way this is going to happen is if I actually take his fingers and go, no, you put that finger there, but he's Bob Dylan. You know?
So what do you do?
I mean,
like a child. Yeah.
So I take his fingers and I go, no, you do that, and you do that, and he goes, okay, right. So that was how Bob Dylan learned how to play it.
You literally have to pick his fingers off.
Yes, and he toured quite often singing the songs after that. Yeah.
Well, he had a good teacher.
Lakes of Pontchartrain, it's a magical song because the context of it is quite confusing. It's from the southern states of America, and it comes from somewhere in the 19th century, the early 19th century, when, like, the Spanish, the French, and the British and the Americans were all kind of trying to carve out the Caribbean and all that. So it's confusing as to where it comes from, but it's a very big love song, and it's kind of unrequited love in a very beautiful way.
On a bright March morning, up in New Orleans I do. I took the train from Jackson, and my fortune to renew. I cursed off foreign money, no credit could I gain, which set my heart for longing for the Lakes of Pontchartrain. On board of a railway car, it was the morning sun. I rode the rod, still daydreaming, and then I laid me down again. Not strangers there, no friend to me, till a dark girl towards me came. And I fell in love with a Creole girl on the lakes of Pontchartrain. I said, me pretty Creole girl, my money here is no good. If it weren't for the alligator, I'd sleep out in the woods. You're welcome here, and stranger, our home is very plain. But we never turn a stranger out on the lakes of Pontchartrain. She took me in to her mammy's house and treated me quite well. The hair upon her shoulders in jet black ringlets fell. To try and paint her beauty, I'm sure it would be in vain. So handsome was my Creole girl on the lakes of Pontchartrain. I asked her if she would marry me. She said that never could be. She had got a lover and he was far at sea. She said that she'd be true to him and true she would remain until he returned to his Creole girl on the lakes of Pontchartrain. Well, my Creole girl, I never will see no more. But I'll never forget your kindness in the cottage by the shore. And at each social gathering, a flowing glass I drain. I drink my health to the Creole girl on the lakes of Pontchartrain.